In every childhood photo of your family, count how far you're standing from the group. An inch further out than everyone else. Every single time. Nobody arranged you that way. You just always ended up there. Not because you were shy. Long before you could explain it, you had already clocked the truth. That photo never focused on closeness. Here's what almost nobody in your family will say to your face. The exact traits they punished you for are driving your success today. I'm Ethan. If you were blamed first and believed last in your own house, this video is for you. Look at how it shows up in your life right now. You'll spend an entire Saturday helping a coworker fix a fence, but you'll never mention you're behind on your own rent. You don't ask for help. When something breaks, your first move isn't a phone call. You quietly repair it, then mention it 6 months later as if it's no big deal. People who've dated you describe it like watching a light switch off down the hall. No argument, no warning, just sudden darkness. Hold on to that image, because it matters. You also have a unique relationship with anger. It never comes out loud. Instead, it turns into a career move, a new business, or a physical transformation in a 5 a.m. gym session. Nobody was going to hand you anything, so you decided to simply outbuild everyone who doubted you. Researcher Elizabeth Dorrance Hall studied adults who identified as family black sheep. She found a clear pattern: anger that never sat still. Instead, people funneled it straight into ambition. That's a documented, repeatable response, and you got remarkably good at using it. Where does this actually come from? Researchers describe scapegoating as a pressure valve. It's a way for a family to route dysfunction through one person instead of confronting the root cause, which is usually a parent nobody wants to examine. This system only works with a single target. That's the part that hurts most. Your siblings weren't cruel by nature. Playing it safe simply kept them protected. Defending you meant risking the label themselves. 8-year-olds don't choose bravery. They choose safety. You would have made the exact same call in their position. Here's the truth underneath. You weren't troublesome. You were accurate. You spoke the truth everyone else agreed to ignore. A family unready to face itself doesn't want a witness in the room. It wants a target. This isn't about villainizing your parents. You can look at a system honestly without hating the people inside it. Those are two separate choices, and you only need to focus on the first one right now. Dorrance Hall's research focuses mostly on how you reconstruct your life. 3 major patterns show up. You created a second family out of people who actually showed up, like friends and coworkers who know the real you. You learned to hold boundaries quietly. You simply stopped bringing certain topics to certain tables until nothing needed to be said out loud. You move forward while honoring the truth. You don't pretend it was fine, nor do you carry the wound forever. You accept what happened and shape a better life on top of it. Many adults in the study became proud of the exact traits that got them punished as kids. The sensitivity, the honesty, the refusal to nod along. The family called it a defect, but you built your strength on top of it. A 2025 survey by Talker Research for Talkspace found that 50% of millennials went no contact with a family member in just 12 months. That compares to 38% of Gen X and 20% of boomers. You're quietly leading this shift. Cornell sociologist Carl Pillemer found that 27% of American adults are estranged from a family member, calling it a phenomenon hiding in plain sight. You aren't an outlier. You're part of a documented movement. Most estrangements aren't permanent. Research tracking these relationships shows that doors often open again. If you cut someone off, that was your choice, and you owe no one an explanation. But don't treat that decision like the final scene of the movie. It's usually just an intermission. Go find that old childhood photo. Look at yourself standing an inch further out. You weren't the odd one out. You were the only one looking straight at the camera. If you spent years being the scapegoat, remember that the strength you built wasn't a mistake. It was your path to freedom. How has setting boundaries changed your life today? Drop your story in the comments so others know they aren't alone, and subscribe for more deep dives into millennial psychology.